the last episode, we drove from Twee-Rivieren to Polentswa and went camping without fences on the Botswana side of the park. Our luck turned and we had the most incredible sightings. Today would be our only full day in the Polentswa area. We left the camp early and headed to the Polentswa waterhole before heading southwards. We were the first vehicle out of the camp and we followed fresh hyena and lion tracks on the road. At the waterhole we found the famous dove catching jackal. After one close miss, she was successful with the second attempt. Heading further south, we noticed tons of fresh lion tracks on the road and eventually reached a mother with two youngsters. We headed back and had a lekker breakfast at the camp before taking an afternoon drive to NOSSOB to get a few supplies from the shop. We came across the lions again on the way down. That night, another huge storm rolled in. The rain was very welcome, and was quickly swallowed up by the thirsty park. We had a surprise visitor overnight. It was Easter today and the Easter Bunny had hidden chocolate eggs all over camp. The kids had fun collecting them before we headed off for a quick drive north. This was one of my favorite drives of the whole trip, even though we didn't see much. We spent the whole drive just following fresh tracks of lions, a leopard and some cheetahs. We drove for a while, enjoying the peaceful morning sun and taking in the scenery. We got back to camp, packed up as quick as we could, and headed back down south for another surprise camping experience. We've just had two of the most incredible nights at Polentswa, from the wild camping and the animals roaming freely through our campsite to the awesome thunder showers at night time and the incredible variety of animals up north in the park. It has been absolutely incredible, and it's all thanks to our new camping friend that we've made along the way, who organized the campsite for us. And the best news yet for us is that he's organized us another wild camping night at Rooiputs. So we're currently heading down towards Rooiputs, and we're going to set up camp there in about an hour or so from now, and then hopefully still get out for another drive before it's time to get back to the camp. So we're super excited. What an incredible experience, wild camping in the Botswana side of the Kgalagadi. After setting up at Rooiputs and meeting some new friends, we had just enough time for one quick drive, and boy, were we glad we did. That night, 2 male lions walked through the upper campsites of Rooiputs. The sounds were incredible. Today was our last full day in the park. We would be spending the night at Twee-Rivieren and leaving first thing in the morning for Cape Town. We decided to go and find the 2 male lions from last night, and they weren't very far away. So we're back to where we started. After leaving Rooiputs this morning, we went south to Twee-Rivieren and we set up camp for what will be our last night tonight, which is very sad, but I know that we will be back here in the very near future, so I'm not too upset about it. We're currently doing our last drive up towards Mata and then we'll head back down. We've got about an hour and a half left, and I'm desperately trying to find the one animal that has eluded us this whole trip, and that is the leopard. I'm checking every single crevice along this riverbed, and unfortunately I've come up short so far, but maybe I still have a chance. We've still got a little bit of time before we head back to Twee-Rivieren. We're going to leave early tomorrow back to Cape Town, and it's been an incredible trip. We've had so much fun. We've seen the most incredible wildlife. We've experienced some wild camping, which was something that was new for us, and overall I'm just so extremely happy with how this trip went. That was it, the conclusion of our Easter trip to the Kgalagadi. We closed the gate for the final time on this trip. It was not a goodbye, but a see you later.